Good day, everybody. I would like to share about what I was reading in the Real Estate Depth magazine. It says record high prices, low inventory make it increasingly difficult for Black Americans to achieve home ownership. Now, this is in the publication of February 2022. And what is going on is that people are putting their houses up for sale. Say, for example, the house is 300,000. Since there's a lower inventory of active homes for sale, a buyer may offer 330,000 and they will waive the appraisal. Now, where these people have this extra money, they may have it tucked underneath their mattress, they may have it in the bank, they may be taking the money out of their 401k. So, in other words, they're not going to let the appraiser, if the house appraises for less, they're willing to still buy the house and pay more for it. But not everybody has that opportunity. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody has money for closing costs. There's different loans out there. There's FHA loan, there's VA loan, and there's a conventional loan. The VA loan, which is a great loan for veterans, they can buy a house with no money down. They can always put money down as an incentive. Then they have FHA where you can put 3.5% down, and then you have 5% down with the conventional, and sometimes 3.5%. At one time, sellers were accepting sellers' concessions when a buyer can actually um, have the seller pay for the closing costs. And actually, the buyer is financing the closing costs, and the seller can write it off as income on their taxes, which was an incentive. But now, since things have changed so much, I'm actually seeing more sellers accepting offers where a buyer is willing to have a conventional loan where they have their own closing costs, where they're waiving the appraisal. So if the house appraises for 350 and they offer 380, they have that $30,000 stashed away in a bank underneath their mattress somewhere. They may have it in a 401k, but they have that extra money. They have that extra money. But not everybody has that opportunity. So what I was thinking about was I remember years ago when they had new constructions. And in the new construction, especially down in the city in the Bronx, they had the new construction where they had tax incentives where if you lived at the property for like 10 years, your taxes will be lower and you would have a certain payment. Or they would make it where your payment was a certain amount for a certain amount of time. So they had different incentives for the buyer when purchasing the house. So I was just reading here with the National Association of Realtors, and they said here to increase the nation's housing inventory, National Association of Realtors is advocating that all levels of government, including funds for housing and construction should preserve and expand with creative tax incentives. So hopefully that's coming back. A person who buys a house, their taxes may be lower once they buy the house, say for example, for new construction. It also says here um, tax incentives to renovate distressed properties. Yes. And also convert unused commercial spaces to residential units and encourage incentive zoning reform. Now, you ever pass by and you see that that small mall that was always busy, now it's vacant? That would be a great place. Knock it down and put affordable housing there. Great idea, right? So that's what I was just thinking about. Anyway, my name is Minnie Thomas. I'm with Keller Williams Realty, Hudson Valley United. If you have any questions about real estate, please call me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. If I don't have the answer, I will find out the answer for you. I will refer you. And please share my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And also, I can be reached at 347 992 0712. Take care.